purpose of Project Paid Forward is essentially to make someone's day. We did this by giving someone a compliment, but the ultimate goal is for that person to give a compliment to someone else, making someone else's day. The ultimate goal of our project was to create a snowball effect in the community, a snowball effect of not only compliments, but acknowledgement of people's actions.
We modeled the development of our group after Tuckman's 5 stages. The first step of this process is forming. We began this step by introducing ourselves in and after class. We got each other's contact info and created a group message so that we could stay in touch and everyone would be on the same page. From here, we decided to meet once a week for coffee to discuss and work on our project. The second step is storming. Initially, our group's disagreements over ideas and conflicts with scheduling made it difficult to work cohesively. However, once we spent about an hour together outside of class, we were able to get to know each other better, work more effectively, and narrow down the potential project topics.
Next up was the norming stage, in which the group was able to continue to narrow down possible project ideas. It was at this point that we came to the general agreement that we would not be utilizing a third-party organization for the project. Lastly was the performing stage, in which we addressed our individual strengths and weaknesses in order to delegate different responsibilities to every single person.
In our decision-making process, we decided we wanted whatever we did to fit within SMART goals. First off, we made sure it was specific in the needs that we wanted to address, measurable in the amounts of people we could get to participate, for example, to interact with at least 25 people. It was ambitious to expect we can come in contact with that many people, however, realistic considering the volume of people that are often on Pearl Street. As for time, given the deadline of October 12th, we decided meeting an hour a week would be sufficient.
Our group decision-making process consisted of 2 brainstorming sessions. For each session, we designated one group member as a devil's advocate. We did this in order to avoid groupthink. This process created a fusion of ideas. In the end, we decided to address the upper levels of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, whereas compared to most community service efforts only focus on the base of the pyramid. We agreed that the Boulder community would benefit from community service that emphasizes improved self-esteem and self-confidence.
Leading up to the night of the project, we spent time fine-tuning our idea. We decided to affix note cards to roses. On one side of the note card was a compliment, and on the other side were instructions to write your own and pass it on. We then headed to Pearl Street to hand them out and watch the project unfold.
Time to put the ear goggles on!
With the street performers, when we actually gave them the compliment, gave them the rose, the look on their face was priceless to me. I mean, we actually made their day. And also, the first follower effect is real. Because you think about it, over half of the performers that we watched, before we actually sat down and started watching them, no one else paid them any attention. But once we sat down and watched, other people joined and gave them support, and that meant the world to them.
In everybody's busy lives, and today it's important that you do little things and people feel important.